Well, this is a little Rito, which is very beautiful. This is the main swimming hole for the Ranch Salvador Allende. The water is crystal clear and warm. Nice temperature, body temperature. The temperature here is almost like Longboat Key. Some very hot days and a little cool at night in the winter. But basically I'm going to pan over and show you. This is usually filled with children and people swimming. Right now I think it's about lunchtime or siesta time. Everybody's up at the ranch taking a break. You can see how clear the water is, the butterflies. What a beautiful scene. I'm just going to pan right around and show you. Now this is, I'd say this is maybe 5-6 feet deep, crystal clear water, always moving, always clean. You could actually drink the water. There's no village or anything upstream of this that I know of. I've been upstream a long way. Again, you look at the butterflies and it's hard to describe, but again, just listen to the river and some of the ambient noises. View of the river. This is going upstream. You can see it looks a lot like a North Carolina stream. The only difference is that the water is body temperature. It's not really cold at all. This time of the year is the dry season, so the water is not moving so fast, but it's still just crystal clear. Most of the big fish have been caught out of the river because there's just people fishing it all the time. Mostly small fish left. But again, this is like an oasis. You know, this is what the village is built around. You know, this source of water, source of bathing and cooling off when on a hot day. You know, they swim a lot. The kids are like little tadpoles. They swim in the water, get up on a nice flat rock, lay out for a while. So I've been up this river maybe a couple of miles and never seen any people or any sign of pollution or anything else. Again, there's all kinds of butterflies everywhere. It's almost an enchanted scene. Like I said, this is just the beginning of the Huichol territory. The Huichol territory goes 100 miles, 200 miles north of here and is isolated. This is accessible by car, barely accessible by car, by about a 3-4 hour drive from Tepic, north of Tepic. But like I say, these rivers make it like a little oasis, make it a little paradise. I'll pan over, you can see how clear the water is. And again, this is the main swimming hole here. Even though it's the dry season, there's plenty of water running. See, when I was here 5 years ago, there were more fish in the river. Now, not so many fish, but still just beautiful. Come some children on a mule or a horse. I can't really tell at some point. It's difficult to discern. I'll probably give it some water and then continue on to the ranch, which is about 200 yards from here. Now I'm just panning downstream so you can get an idea of the continuity of this place. So this little Rito flows on, and every rancho is based on a Rito, and I'm sure there's several that are much more beautiful than this, but this is a pretty little oasis to have. Be nice to have in your backyard. Horse and foot is about it. There's a few car paths, but mostly just horse and foot. He gets a chance to take a break here and go for a swim. He's warming up here. Doesn't want to take any chances of pulling any muscles when he goes in here. You're testing the water, make sure it's okay. He's getting ready for the dive. Ba! Bueno! Not a bad swimming hole at all. It's a great place to cool off on a hot day and just enjoy yourself.
Buen agua.
Buen agua, agua fresca.
Agua fresca.
Bueno, bonito, barato. So Cristobal was with me at Wirakuta, and now we're just cooling out a little bit at the village. And there he goes, he's stroking it down there. This is not the Olympics, but it's a lot of fun. I've been collecting wood. They have a burrow full of wood. There they go. These are some pan views, but I just want to give you an idea of the village. You have the thatch roof huts, basically open buildings, probably been the same for 1,000 years. As I'm panning across, you'll begin to see fruit trees, orange trees, some of the day's wash hung out that they've done at the river. Sacred Mountain in the background, a beautiful view. The little house here is a carton. They call it a carton. It is like a sleeping house, basically bamboo wood, sort of trellis type of construction with a thatch roof hut. The cookhouse is built on the ground. The sleeping houses are built off of the ground. Again, you've got the beautiful view, fruit trees, hibiscus plants, bougainvillea, very close to the type of plants that you would find in Florida. Basically, we're about 500 miles south in latitude. Here you see some nice papayas coming up. And as I pan across, you'll see cactus. And I'm going to go in here and talk to some people about buying some more bolsas. These are my Christmas presents, all my friends. You'll just have to forgive me if you don't like bolsas, but it's nice to help some people out, and maybe you'll find a use for them and like them. But I think they put a little bit of the energy that they get from their environment in all their work, and I hope you can appreciate it a little better just from seeing these pictures that I've taken. Campsite here, you see the cartons over to the left, the carton, and then the cookhouse over to the right. The fire out in the middle, and a little path going down. You see the cornfield to the other side. This is probably their cornfield. It's a good place to sit and watch your cornfield. Also lots of fruit trees, and the river is right down from there, so you can imagine the beauty of this place, you know, as a place to live. What a way of life. You've got your corn right there you can keep an eye on, a few fruit trees in the yard, and lots of family around to help watch. The